Hey guys, it's Mindset Performance Coach and I'm Carmel here. In today's video, I'll be talking about dealing with times of crisis from both the pessimistic angle and the optimistic angle and how to strike that balance between the two. Now, I've been doing some work outdoors here in Bali. Thought I'd take you outdoors for a nice sunny video today. So what's going on in society right now with the coronavirus epidemic? We're seeing a big divide in how people are handling it. So myself, personally, I'm more of an optimist. So I'm likely to have rose-tinted glasses. I'm likely to go, things will blow over. It's all gonna be okay. Let's not panic, let's not worry. Now that's good in a lot of scenarios, but with this situation, it can create some damages. So I'll go through that in a second once I've described the pessimist. So I'd say more people than average are in the pessimistic side, especially with an epidemic like this, where they're not really sure how to deal with it. So as a result, they're getting caught up in worst case scenarios. They're thinking about fear, anxiety, what's going to happen next, and they're letting the news cycles feed that anxiety, feed that fear, and they're becoming more and more pessimistic. What's going to happen next? Will the healthcare survive? How many people are going to get it? How long are we going to be locked down for? And their minds are going crazy because they're giving too much attention towards negativity. So the way to look at it, the pessimist, they underestimate positive outcomes, whereas the optimist, they overestimate positive outcomes. When the flip side, the pessimist overestimates things going wrong, going badly, and the pessimist underestimates things going badly. So I've been thinking about this concept and where you need to be on this kind of scale of pessimism to optimism, and I think extreme either way is bad. So my thoughts on it is, if you're too pessimistic, you need to very, very consciously choose more optimism. You need to literally stop yourself in the cycle of pessimism. Pessimism is like this vicious circle. It's so easy to feed pessimism with fear, anxiety, and more of it. And it's going to drive you crazy. You're going to stress like hell, and you're not going to be able to make the most use of the time over the next few months. If we're on lockdown for a week, month, 2 months, we don't know. But if you're in a pessimistic cycle, you're not going to make the most of the situation. So I'd say the best thing for pessimists is to spend time thinking about how things can go positive, but also removing negative inputs, removing them as much as possible. And maybe for like the first hour of your day, just do something proactive that's not around the current situation, whether it's reading, learning something new, so you feel like you're back in control. So you want to move yourself from pessimism more towards optimism. On the flip side, if you're a natural optimist like myself, I'm probably one of the most optimistic people I know, I've got to make sure that I treat the situation seriously, that I don't just go, everything's gonna be okay, it's all gonna just blow over, there's gonna be no repercussions, because my personality type is likely to infect other people, because I'll just be going, oh whatever, I'll just get on with my life. So I need to be aware of, mindful of other people and how my actions affect others. I need to make sure I'm reading enough of the news so I can take the current affairs seriously, and I'm not just going, everything's going to be okay, because this is a unprecedented scenario, and making sure I'm giving enough value to what's going on. So for me, I'm trying to observe how everyone else is reacting and go, where am I on the fence in terms of pessimism and optimism? I'm definitely highly towards optimism, but I'm trying not to have my head in the clouds, my head rose tinted, and I'm trying to get that tension. So the way I'm looking at it, there's got to be tension between pessimism and optimism. I think too extreme either way, you're going to be in trouble. Extreme pessimism is going to cause you more trouble, but extreme optimism, you're going to act quite recklessly in these scenarios, and you're going to underestimate the cost. So right now, everyone's got to be adaptive. Everyone's got to have new routines, new habits, new things that they're working towards, because life has been disrupted. Our whole way of living has been severely disrupted. Depending on where you are, it's going to be more severe than other places, but everyone's almost like monotonous, habitual life, boom, massive spanner in the works. Now, you need to decide how you're going to treat that. And I think most people need to be working from going from pessimism to optimism, taking back control. I did a video yesterday on elements of control, if you want to watch that one, to show you how to gain back control of it in a complex situation. And then, if you're too optimist, you've got to make sure you're getting that balance right as well. So really interesting times. I'm really finding it fascinating to watch how people are reacting. If you're a pessimist, you want to go more optimist, and if you're an optimist, you want to go more pessimist. Finding that balance is right. There's a sweet spot in the middle. I'm trying to work towards it. I'm not quite there yet, but there's definitely a sweet spot where you can be rational, treat the situation on face value, don't panic too much, don't be too overly optimistic, and that's going to help you get through the situation the best. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. There'll be plenty more content coming from me very soon. Next week or so, I'm going to focus on current affairs, which I don't normally do, to help you guys change your perspectives and hopefully give you some tools to use in order to deal with the situation better. So thanks for watching. Plenty more coming from me very soon.